Good morning, Deputy Superintendent Price, President Kirst, and honorable board members. My name is Julia Greensfelder, and I'm a junior attending Albany High School within the Albany Unified School District, Alameda County, in coalition with the Council on Common Core. According to its mission statement, the Department of Education serves our state by innovating and collaborating with educators, schools, parents, and community partners. Together as a team, the Department of Education prepares students to live, work, and thrive in a multicultural, multilingual, and highly connected world. Today, I will address this mission in regard to the implementation of Common Core. When talking to students about Common Core, I found a pattern amongst their beliefs. California students didn't know what Common Core was supposed to look like, nor were they sure if it was incorporated into their curriculum at all. When asked to describe Common Core fully implemented, one student responded that it depends on the school budget. Lower-income schools have worksheets, while higher-income schools have computers. Similarly, students at Bright Star Charter Academy, Oakland High School, Westview High School, High Tech LA, and many others have reported no observable application of Common Core in their English classes. This needs to change. The California Association of Student Councils and the Student Advisory Board on Education is in full support of Common Core. However, due to these testimonies and statistics alike, we believe, respectfully, that the administration of Common Core remains incomplete in many school districts. We wish to alleviate these misconceptions owing to the fact that in schools where Common Core is successfully implemented, students have reported that they are able to think more critically and that the curriculum is challenging and fun to do, engaging in projects, lectures, and utilizing the new technology that is available. These standards have great potential, but their integration is not over. The CDE Common Core Integrated Action Team created an implementation plan in 2012 and was then disbanded when their work was complete. That plan was put into effect, but its instructions only last until November of 2015, this month. We now see that this plan is complete, but acceptance of the standards is not. We need a new plan for the years to come, a plan that will display the next steps needed to ensure Common Core is effectively incorporated in all of California's public schools. We, the Student Advisory Board on Education, are calling for the establishment of the Common Core Next Steps Committee to create this plan. This committee will consist of professionals and stakeholders in the education field, specifically teachers and students. Common Core was created at the federal level by a group of stakeholders, and its next steps integration plan should be created by a similar group. Student committee members to provide insight into the learning process. Current teachers to promote understanding about their experiences with Common Core, and education professionals to provide information on the government process and education policy. Similarly, this committee will engage teachers in Common Core, and it will give them a voice in this difficult yet important process. Furthermore, teachers have reported that they feel the best form of preparation is collaborating with their peers. In addition to that, this committee will boost morale, clear up misconceptions surrounding Common Core, allow for student and teacher feedback, and increase district community involvement on the statewide level. All things that fall under the Department of Education's mission statement and have been issues regarding Common Core implementation. Likewise, the requirement of at least one underprivileged student or teacher representative will create a more accurate representation of California students. Engaging these stakeholders allows for greater transparency and clears up previously stated miscommunications. This proposal will combat the belief of 62% of respondents of the National Public Policy Poll who believe history is a part of Common Core, and 34% of respondents who think climate education is involved as well. With students and teachers on the board, there will be a more direct communication between stakeholders and the policies that affect them. This committee will stimulate a positive dialogue surrounding Common Core. This committee will give students and teachers a voice. This committee will create a better understanding of Common Core, and this proposal is the next step to successfully implement Common Core in the California public school system. Together, it is our responsibility to give our communities a voice, and I implore you to consider our proposal regarding the Common Core state standards because it does just that. Thank you, and I yield my time to questions.
Maybe we'll have some in the end for a number of you. Oh, and there is a question here.
Well, I had two questions. One, just technical. Will we be receiving hard copies of these?
You should have it in your basket.
In your basket, yeah.
Okay. It probably is one. I don't seem to have one, but I'll get one. Could you say a little bit more about kind of what you see as a timeline for the Common Core Next Steps Committee?
Yeah, so this integration committee that was created originally when Common Core is implemented was, so Common Core is adopted in 2012, around then, between 2010 and 2012, and this committee was created over 3 to 5 years to fully implement Common Core, but this committee obviously was not completely successful, so our committee is hoping to work not to a set time, but until we feel that Common Core is complete, because we think that working to complete something by, let's say, 1 year, 2 year is not enough time, but instead we should work until the process is done. And so including students and teachers and people alike, this will give the opportunity for people to say, we don't think Common Core is over yet, so we think this committee needs to continue. A recommendation may be 3 to 5 years, because that's how long this committee was, although we don't think we should have a very strict timeline per se for when it finishes, because who knows if that's when Common Core will be fully implemented.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.